Hello friends, and welcome again to another Warcraft Rumble video. In this video we have the Blackrock Dungeon and we need a setup to defeat it, and as free to play I did it and it was really good and really successful. I didn't find anything hard. Let's go to the dungeon and check it. So this is the dungeon. I cleared Rend one time, I cleared General 2 times, and I have this lineup on the top right and we're gonna go and talk about it. It's really easy, it's really successful. It's so much OP. The unbound unit are still to this day, even with the nerfs and PvP and stuff like that for the towers, they still one of the best units in the games. Now I'm gonna go and show you how I did it with the general team, and I will show you the lineup that I did it. It's really easy. It doesn't require a lot of strategy, but it will require a little bit of concentration. So first of all, this is the team and the lineup I'm using. Of course, the leader is General, and he's really not the best unit in the game. He's a little bit tanky to somewhere. He deals tons of damage, especially to structures, and we're gonna use him and abuse him with the upgrades that we get. Of course, he buffs the nearby enemies' elemental damage. Now, Whelpegs are amazing, one of the best units in the game. Plus, they are Blackrock faction, so we can use them so we can capitalize on the buffs. Also, Pyromancer, one of my favorite units in the Blackrock faction. Low cost AoE damage, help you clear aerial and ground units. Very nice. And we're using a low average cost deck, so we can continue and rotate. We're using everything unbound almost, because unbound are amazing. One of the most, and I say again, underrated unit is the Skeleton Party. You'll see it being used everywhere. Of course, you can replace it with another Blackrock faction, but I like them so much. I run them in every team, and they are 4 units, 2 tanks and 2 mages or 3 mages. Safe Pilot, the best unit in the game, unbound. She deals AoE damage. When she drops in, she does the big AoE, and she does AoE attack. Quillbore, also one of the top tier units that is used everywhere for controlling distraction. Put it behind the tanks, don't get hit, other units are protective. And Dark Miner, he's Blackrock. He does the same thing as the Quillbore, but he mines for you, and he's a little bit less tanky but deals more damage than the normal miner. So this is the general lineup. This is how we're gonna be playing it, and we're gonna depend on the talents that they will give us when we defeat first boss. We're gonna get a talent like deploy additional summons or buff your unit's speed or attack. So these units are all good. Average cost is 3. If we're gonna use it and abuse that, unbound is really great. I'm gonna show you the strategy. Let's go to the first dungeon and I show you how I cleared it. So we have deploying leader, grant shield. We don't want that. Explode, give poison. It's good, but the whelp eggs when deploying Blackrock units will be the best option for this rotation and this scenario. This lineup is really good, really solid. You're gonna see a lot of things that's gonna happen that is really great with this lineup. Okay, first boss. Now, as soon as we start, we want to control, and always dropping Safe Pilot on top of these units just to distract them or kill them. And I was thinking about taking the checkpoints so nobody can spawn near me. I dropped Safe Pilot, she deals with that. I dropped, as you see, General, and the whelp eggs had dropped because this is what we picked as a talent from the start. Skeleton Party to control the other area and deal a little bit of damage, so I can just survive and not get hit so much. And this is how it's gonna be the theme of this fight. Of course, I'm waiting and I dropped the miner just to mine some gold a little bit, and whelp eggs, of course, so I can control in the middle, because they stay there a little bit in the shadow, so we need them to attack so they reveal themselves. Of course, always Safe Pilot for a little bit of control, and distraction with Quillbore. This is how Quillbore is so good with the distraction. He helps you distract the enemy so you can do your plays. Pyromancer is really good with AoE damage and long range. Sadly, we got a wolf in front of us. Dark Miner, abuse him every time to go and control gold. Economy is everything in this game. If you have the economy and you stop your enemies from having economy, it will help a lot. Whelp eggs always great because they are Blackrock, and when we deploy them we get whelp eggs beside our base. As you see, Troll, we're gonna have to deal with this, and because they deal a lot of damage, they still survive, and we have one of them surviving. Of course, here Safe Pilot, every time I see a crowd that they have been preparing for me. I just drop her so I can control, save, and the miner again. Every time he's off cooldown, we go and search for gold. I'm taking the checkpoint because they took one, so I don't want to lose the trade here. And I'm dropping whelp eggs again because I want them to control these units. I don't want to get swarmed. This is what your main issue is with this fight. You're gonna get swarmed by enemies and you don't want that, so you're gonna drop a lot of things to deal with that. Now, they took aggro, the skeleton party, for me, so my whelps can be a little bit helpful here. Skeleton party is amazing. Always, every time. And I drop safe pilot again and destroy the units every time you need to do that. And I kill their ranged troll because he's a little bit of a problem actually. And again, whelp eggs, you see the pattern where I deploy them to control, I safe pilot up there just to control. And this team, because it's unbound and low cost, the thing is that in rush, when you get to the 1 minute mark, you're gonna just destroy your enemy and swarm them with units. They're not gonna compete, and your base will be protected with all these whelp X that we deployed, actually, because we deployed them by deploying Blackrock units. As you see, the whelp X are doing good defense. Yes, I'm taking hits, but it's a good trade that my whelps are dealing damage and letting me survive every round to have this. And here we go, I bait with the eggs again so I can deal maximum damage and not die. Again, the thing is with this map, it's not that hard, but it's not that easy. You just need to play control and just save yourself until the last minute. When it start ticking, you're gonna go and swarm your enemy. As you see here, he's dropping units to try to counter me, and with the overtime, time is 2 gold, I won. I already won. It's almost very hard to win against this lineup, especially when you took the talent with the eggs on your base, so it will keep you safe. And here we go with safe pilot, we drop it. Controlling everything in the map, that's what you want to do, and this is how you achieve it. Now we select a talent. We have 2 talents. This one healed when beside our barracks or towers, we don't need it. Tanks cost 1 less gold. This is what you need to pick. I didn't pick that, it was a mistake. Deploying give me 2 summon spiderlings, which is almost useless, but I took it, it worked for me. I was lucky a little bit with that, but I always tell you, take it for the tanks. Quillbore will be for 1 gold and General will be for 4, and this is what you need to do. So I drop the skeleton party, take the chest. I drop General, take the chest, and do my marsh. So you can't control all the lanes. You need to specifically work on a little bit of defense, and safe pilot here is always clutch, always helping. This is what you need to focus with safe pilot as well, because they will send waves after waves for you to attack them, and they will destroy you. And this is what we need to play actually to keep ourselves safe. I dropped the whelp eggs because the whelps are amazing. They are just amazing. And here I misplayed with the skeleton party, but it's okay. We got we bypassed it. Don't do that. I sacrificed them for an AoE against an AoE, so AoE will destroy me completely. And always don't forget about dealing with your economy. You need to farm as much as possible. So I was a little bit not paying attention completely, and here I dropped my safe pilot just to deal with the swarm that is coming near me, so I can deal anything else. Now Pyromancer, I always put her to the bottom, like to the top left, because she can attack the other lane if they are in her sight, so you can deal with that and capitalize on it. Now I'm not very keen of going and attacking this Griffin, because he will destroy one egg will destroy him, and the whelp will take care of the barracks. I just take the attention of the Huntress, because Huntress will wipe me, and I take back the tower, so they go and try to attack the tower. Yeah, drop always safe pilot, reduce the enemy lines and make them only 3. They get buffed by attack, but we don't care, we're just doing fine. I dropped the whelp eggs, they're all melee, so I can fight them. And I didn't take care of economy. You need to always take care of your economy, because they're gonna deal with you, and you need to always be good on economy wise. This boss is a little bit nasty because he hits AoE and he can counter your flying units. If you're using harpies, you're gonna find hard time. If you're using whelps, it's a little bit hard time, but whelps are Blackrock. This is one advantage. Second advantage, they deal damage. We run no talents so far right now. I'm free to play. I've done a little bit of mistakes while picking and choosing. I should have chose at least one talent to go with the whelp eggs at least, but I didn't, and now I have it in the shop, the exploding eggs, so I will be doing it later. Dark miner plus our normal miner to mine. Now I didn't pay attention, he died here. I should have focused. Now I'm trying to swarm my enemy and trying to kill him as fast as possible because I saw him, he's low health and I'm good in defense, so I can go on attack mode, and I'm getting everything that I can from economy wise. The chests will give me a lot of boost. I have the skeleton party, I can deploy them anywhere, and I deploy general, more defensive and more tanky, so he can be the front line. And I will have whelp eggs back in my base for more defense, which I wanted that. Now I don't have safe pilot here, which was really bad, but safe pilot from behind, she's attacking and she's helping me. The leader used a spell against me, but it didn't matter. And this is a bad misplay from me, dropping safe pilot. But in the end, we have double the income, so we can drop every single thing that we have on top of the boss. This is how Unbound are so crazy good. And this is how you can deal with your enemies. In the last minute, you become the most powerful. And that's how we defeated this one. I hope this one helps you. I know it's not maybe the craziest team, but it's the best for you to do this run completely successfully. And now we pick a talent. Range minis get 30% attack faster, squad gain 1 level, and third gold mines give you additional gold. We didn't want that. We want the attack 33% faster because we have whelp eggs and we have safe pilot and we have pyromancer and the skeleton party. All of them will attack faster, and this is what you need. So now we go to this boss. This is very hard boss. Everybody is telling me it's very hard. It's not the hardest. It's also same logic. You go to the last minute. In the last minute, you just attack them and you just destroy them. Now here we took aggro from the mage, the ogre. I should play carefully, more careful. Like this is bad placement. And here he was swarming us with sappers, but we played our hand right. And now we tank the tower a little bit. Now what I need to do is try to hit him and check how much damage I can deal and how much damage does he deal. Quillbore has resistance, so now I understand. This is how I was testing him in the end, to check how much damage he does, so I can go and do my thing. So I dropped my skeleton party to deal with him. I want to pressure him from the start and try to deal with everything that he does. As you see here, we're trying to kill the golem. Pyromancer will be clutch here. I will show you where I place it. You place it in the middle in the bridge, so she will hit the lower units that's going beneath the bridge, and this is how it will help you. Of course, controlling economy is everything. And I forgot totally the right lane. You don't need even to attack the right lane. Just be defensive about it and be careful, because you don't want it to you don't want them to swarm you from that lane. But this is how we go with this strategy. It's just straightforward, defend a little bit and attack them. The whelp eggs helped so much, as you see here. After the whelp eggs destroyed, they're now above the bridge. I dropped even safe pilot above the bridge, and they're dealing massive damage. Pyromancer is dealing massive damage. I know this push is gonna happen right now, so I was prepared for it, and this is how we dealt with it. Really was a cool play. I love Pyromancer in this build, really nice. And here we took 1 for the team, but it's fine, nothing too bad. And I distract also again with the miner, which it's not the best thing to do, but I did it just to keep me safe because I didn't want to fail here. Again, dropping the miner, I see 3 node, a vein of 3 gold, and I want to take it because you don't want to miss on economy. Again, whelps are doing crazy good. He's now dropping ogre and ogre, so I decided I'll drop my leader, and my leader will deal with him, and pyromancer behind him, so she will deal so much damage. And this is the push, this is the winning push. Now we get to the last minute. I think this is the double gold. No, it's not yet the double gold, but at the double gold you can use a lot of it. Now Bat Rider, you need to deal with him very fast. He's very toxic against ground units, especially here. And look at Pyromancer go. crazy unit. Now I put the skeleton party on top because they're gonna slow the push that I'm gonna having. They have 4 generals, I think, so I need to deal with that. I take the chest. I try to defend the right lane because the left lane will be a little bit defensive because of what I put on the bridge. And the whelp eggs, again, this talent helped a lot if you're lucky to have it. If you don't, try to reset this whelp egg. The whelps really saved me. It saved my ass here, this talent. Again, safe pilot, but we take it so quick, and she triggered my whelps. My whelps go ham and ×2 income. And now going to the boss. When you defend and you're at ×2 income, here you know that you won already. So I drop my general just for defensive wise because I see them trying to go ham on me. I have the whelp eggs for defense, so I just go and hit the leader as fast as possible. Whelps will just kill everybody, and yeah, drop the whelps on top of him, then pilot, safe pilot, then drop everything else unbound, and this is how I destroy them. Unbound is OP. When I tell you that, trust me, they're good in everywhere, in PvE, PvP, but there's timing, there's rotations that you need to do. I hope this guide helps you. This is the lineup that we used. I hope you have good luck with your runs. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.